making barbecue tteokbokki. It's rice cakes with Korean Bulgogi sauce, which is like a barbecue sauce. Alright, and it's out of a packet. They're the rice cakes, but I've cut them in half. You don't have to, you can leave them whole. It's a sauce sachets. I've got two because it serves two people, but I'm just gonna, obviously I'm cooking it for two people. I don't know why there needs to be two separate sauces. Maybe, you know, if they're not eating it at the same time. You know, one might want it one day and another person might want it another day. Something like that. Alright. You might have trouble finding this, unfortunately, unless you live near a Korean or Northeast Asian food shop, like a shop that sells Japanese, Korean, Chinese and Taiwanese food. If you order it online, you're going to pay a lot for shipping, so it's not worth it. So I suggest instead of the rice cakes, you could use pasta, and you might be able to get bulgogi sauce in your supermarket, or they might call it Korean barbecue sauce, so you could use that instead. Or you could use any barbecue sauce, especially like a cook-in sauce, rather than one that you drizzle. Yeah. So don't forget, you can use pasta instead if you want. These rice cakes are made just with rice, nothing else. They're very hard and chewy, so they're not to everyone's liking. Alright, I'm gonna fry this. It's like spam, but it's not. It's from Sainsbury's, and it's called chopped pork and ham, and it tastes like spam basically, and it's a lot cheaper. So try and use an alternative to spam if you can, but because spam's quite expensive. Alright, I'm not going to put any oil in the pan because it's already got fat in it. I'll heat the pan up a bit. I know they say you shouldn't heat Teflon pans up, but I think that's rubbish. I think it's alright. Oh, I got oil now, but I don't think I need any oil. Lovely coffee. Sorry, I forgot to put the cooker on. What an idiot. Do you know what? I'm just going to throw it in. I'm impatient. I'll just do my thing. I'll just do things my way, basically. I've been cooking for years, so I'm not saying I'm a brilliant cook. I'm not a brilliant cook. I'm quite a good cook, especially for easy things like this. You don't want to see me washing up. Honestly, how boring is that? Alright. Come on. Oh no, I'm using a metal spoon, don't worry. Very careful. It's just easier to turn things over. I'll cook it on quite a high heat. I think I put the green beans on actually. They're frozen. I think I'll cook them. Seems to take a while to heat up, but it's not. It's temperamental, this hot. I can already see a bit of oil in the pan, which is what I want. You can hear some sizzling now. I'm wondering if I should put the tteokbokki in with it. I don't know. Yeah, why not? I'm going to add that. I'll wait till there's a bit more oil released. Yeah, because they would burn. A bit boring, isn't it? Keep stirring something. I think it slows down the cooking process when you're forever stirring something, so it's best not to stir too often. I think I'll put a drop of oil in actually. I'm not sure. Yeah. Because there's a browning already and there's not a lot of oil in there. Just a tiny bit of oil. I think that's probably enough. About a teaspoon, I think. And they're browning nicely. I'm going to put the tteokbokki in now. I'm turning the heat down as well. I don't want the meat. I don't want the meat to be charred or anything. Obviously not. Browns up really nicely. Frying it won't soften the top. Frying it won't soften the tteokbokki. It's meant to be hard and chewy. Basically, I thought, what have I got in my cupboards and my freezer and that I can make a meal from? And the only protein I had was this spam, a spam equivalent. And I had tteokbokki, and I had this is really greasy actually, Abura Age, which is fried tofu pouches. You can use them in sushi, add to miso soup, stir fries or salads. It doesn't really have much of a taste, well it does, It's a nice flavour, mild, and I like the texture. It's crispy to start with, but then it gets soggy. So I'll add that last. Oh, before I add it, I'm going to fry it in its own fat. I could do that now, actually. Yeah, why not? This is things you can relax about. It doesn't matter if that's done before that or that's done before that. It really doesn't matter. It's one of them meals where you can just relax. You don't have to watch a clock or anything. Alright, I'll throw that away now. You can get that again in Oriental supermarkets. When I say Oriental, I mean Northeast Asian and Southeast Asian, and countries like Burma and Nepal, etc. Wing Yip, if you've got a Wing Yip near you, that's the place to go and get that. And it's always in the freezer section. There's quite a few Wing Yip superstores. I think there's about 5 in Britain altogether. Right. Oh, and some health food shops, if they've got a freezer section, they might sell it. Oh, this bin lid's not fitting on properly. Oh, he hasn't put the bin. I haven't got time to do that. Yeah, soon they'll probably be selling that in the supermarkets anyway. Hopefully. Well, the beans are boiling now. Just turn them down. Cook them for a little while. I like my vegetables quite soft. I don't like hard vegetables. Very fluffy at the moment. Very fluffy, the tofu skins. I want them to be crispy. Put the sauce on now. I like to cut it with scissors. Oh, and it's gluten free. This is gluten free. Silly heads. I don't really want it reducing. Just taking it off the heat for a while because that's unpredictable, that one. I really don't want it to reduce too much. Alright. I've turned it right down to nothing and it's still boiling hot. Alright, I'll keep it on that, see what happens. No. There, I can hear a click there. Will it go off? No. It's red hot. It's giving me a really bad hot flush. There, I heard a click then. Oh, it's come on again. There, I turned it off. No, it was coming on again. I heard a click. Alright, I think it's off now. No, it's not. It's on again. Heard another click. Alright, is that off? No. Keeps moving by itself. The knob. Alright, I think that might be off. I don't know. Well, it's not high now, I don't think. I think I'm just going to add a tiny bit of water to this. It's just going to caramelise. I might have to swap it with this one. I know what I'll do. No, I can't. I'll just have to keep taking it off the heat. Isn't that ridiculous? I need a new cooker. I'm going to swap them round, I think. Oh yeah, I was going to add some water, wasn't I? Make sure this doesn't burn. Yeah, water. Keep forgetting it. And nothing's been put away right. Recently. Just froze things in the cupboard. The cupboard. Just froze them in. Get fed up with it, to be honest with you. It's better. I mean, this is more or less cooked, isn't it? Well, you can't see what I'm doing now. Oh, where's the other thing? I've just got one. Well, if you can't find this, you could sprinkle it with sesame seeds and spring onions, chopped up spring onions. Yeah, that's a good idea. Or you could put some cut up eggs cut in half, you know, like a couple. You could put that in it as well at the end. So this is like a fusion meal, really. That's Korean, that's Japanese, and this is, well, they're beans, so they have them in every country, don't they, green beans. And the spam, well, they use that a lot in Korea and the Philippines, I think. I don't know about Japan, I think they might. Hawaii uses it. They use it in Hawaii to make spam sushi. Yeah. What do you think? Does it look nice? It's still not as crispy as I'd like it to be. Right, I'm going to get 2 bowls out. Eat it in a bowl. I think these are done now. Just stir that quickly. I think even the rice cakes have softened up a bit, which is good for me. Yeah, everything tilts forward because of the flour. Alright, I'm going to drain this now. Green beans. What's off? Oh, I must have turned it off myself. Or it was the ghost. Oops. I'm going to put the green beans. Put the green beans in. Try and get most of the water out. Like that. Put the green beans inside. You don't have to use green beans. Use mushrooms or peppers, whatever you wanted. Whatever vegetables you like. I'm going to swap them round now. So what's this doing? I don't know why it's not browning on here. Maybe it is off. Alright. Anyway, let's swap them round quickly. I'm turning that off now, it's cooked. That's it, really, it's cooked. All I have to do now is put them in the bowls and sprinkle. Oh no, it's not as fried as I liked it to be, would like it to be. I'd like it to look more crispy than that. So I'm going to turn it up a bit. I can hear it. It is crispy. It's making a crispy sound. Right. So I'm going to put some in this bowl. And you can really look at it there. No, it looks nice, doesn't it? It almost looks like macaroni. You could use macaroni actually. If you can get a Korean barbecue sauce though, like a cooking sauce, that'd be better. But not one like that's something that you would put on a burger or a piece of barbecued meat, like a squeezy sauce. No, a cooking sauce. It doesn't smell like British or American barbecue sauce. No, you can make your own. You could probably find a recipe for it. Right, I better dish mine up before I carry on. I don't eat a lot at dinner time. Just don't feel hungry. I'm dropping things everywhere. Oh no, you shouldn't really scoop it out like that. It makes a mess, but that's enough for me, I think. Let's have a look. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's starting to char now. What's ready? Abura Age. I know it's going to go soggy, but it's not a problem. It's like toast. It smells like toast. Yeah, really nice. Oh, I'll give him quite a few. I think he'll not. He's had them before. He's had them before and he didn't complain. Right. Which one? I'll show this one. It's covered in Abura Age. Maybe my one's better. Wait a minute. I hope they use this one as my thumbnail. If I hold it there long enough, they might use that one as a thumbnail. Right, that's a barbecue tteokbokki garnished with Abura Age. Oh, and it's got spam in it, or spam substitute. I hope you like this video. Oh god, it went on for 27 minutes. Sorry about the... Oh, I don't know. Sorry about that. Alright, I hope if you can get hold of this, or the substitutes I mentioned, give it a go. It's really easy to make. And I'll end this now. Bye.